This podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rockhouse Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains.
This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So are you as hungover as I am today?
Nope, and I'm not hungry either.
I am getting a little hangry.
Why are you hungry?
Because it's 8 o'clock at night and I haven't had dinner.
You ate a sandwich.
At 3.
God, it's
And
so
I'm
annoying.
hungover.
It's so annoying when you're hungry.
I know.
And it's so annoying when you're hungover.
And hungry because I also don't know what I want to eat.
Right, and you're getting all grumpy with me.
I think that's one of the many reasons I get grumpy with you today.
If you're hungover, just eat a whole pizza like I did, and then you don't worry about a hangover. You know why?
Because you ate a whole pizza?
Because you got stomach ache.
Oh, my God.
You got gas pains then.
Oh, boy. You switched from one to the other?
Yeah.
So that's why you're not hungry because you have gas pains right now?
I transfer I transfer any pain. I'm
Okay.
actually not hungover. I felt good all
How
day.
am I so hungover?
I drink the same drink all night. That's why.
Oh, you did not.
Well, I for half the night, then
I did the same thing. I drank wine and then
and we drink those
some vodka.
Spring Creeks they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spring Creek, but it's vodka based, and my normal drink is rum based.
Which vodka does kind of make me throw up sometimes.
Does it make you throw up twice last night?
I threw up once last night and once this morning.
I know. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
It's not like because you're like obliterated drunk to throw up. It just
My
rubs you
body's
the wrong
like,
way.
and you're done.
You got to learn how to flush the toilet or clean the toilet or something.
I was drunk. I didn't barely remember throwing up. Let's just be happy I made it to the toilet.
If I throw up, it's like the end of the world.
Actually,
I don't throw up. I mean, it's like the end of the world for me.
I think I've seen you do it like once, and you were so drunk it's not even funny.
No, for our party.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times when I
think you
throw
did it
up,
at Rex's wedding, too.
at Rex's wedding.
Maybe you didn't.
No, I didn't throw up.
You just passed out.
No, I didn't throw up. My face went down in the soup or the mashed potatoes, but I didn't throw up.
Okay.
Oh, no. One time.
What?
This is way before your time. We went to
way before your time.
Yeah, Michael Gallagher comes up and we go out to the clubs on the North Shore, Crystal Bay Club.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts buying shots for everybody, trays and trays of shots. So I'm doing the shots, right?
I'm gonna throw up right
so
now.
I start like throwing up. Then so it's time to go home. My parents have a Suburban, so someone's driving the Suburban, right? And I'm in the back of the Suburban. It's like, oh, got to throw up. Pull it over. So I'm diving over the third
you
seat.
can't go any. Yeah.
I'm diving over the third seat, and Dave and
the middle seat, you mean?
Yeah, there's a third seat.
You're sitting in the third seat, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting, so I'm diving over the middle seat.
Yeah.
Dave and Terry are sitting there. They open the door on the side of the highway. I dive my head out the side, and so my ass is laying across their lap. And every time I'm like, huh, huh, right in their faces. every time I blew to throw up, I'd fart.
Oh my
and
God.
the whole car's like,
that's amazing.
There's like 10 people in the car, and they're all dying.
I wish I could have witnessed that.
That's probably what happened. That's why I don't throw up.
Because you're afraid that other things are going to come
right,
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll never
that's
forget
great.
that.
Oh, my
Those
God.
big, long, airy ones. But anyways, that was I was probably like 22 years old.
Oh,
or
boy.
something. You were young, you know.
Yes, that was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, then my mom would say, Michael's never coming up again, you know.
'Cause you threw up.
And then they blame Michael when he gave me the shots at the
They
party.
did blame Michael, and it
always blame
wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't his fault, but they always blame him because of that
Oh.
episode.
So now
that
he's
he
known
can't-
as,
The guy, the shot pusher or whatever. Like a shot putter, but a shot pusher.
a shot pusher.
Yeah, you know, Michael it's a gold medal in shot pushing.
Well, so far he's winning, I guess.
Right, yeah.
2 for 2 with you.
Yeah, what's Michael's best sport? Shot pushing.
Shot pushing. Oh.
He actually does push shots, though. Like, you know, he's one of those guys that take pride in buying like 20 shots and bringing them to the table and making this whole ordeal, you know, like
so
this. You know,
that,
take the shot, you pussy.
I guess.
You know, come on, pussy. You know,
Okay.
you know,
Stop
you
saying
know
that.
those people, right?
Right.
What are you doing?
Don't-
What are you doing with that shot? Take it, pussy.
Quit saying pussy.
It's so fun. I don't know.
It's not. I'm hungover. You're trying to make me throw up right now?
Right, yeah. Everybody knows those people, though.
Yes.
Shot pushers. It's a total event.
It's like a whole new name now.
Yeah.
That you just created.
I just made it up on the fly
Shot
here too.
pushers.
Yeah, I'm gonna text Michael and say I wish I had the phone. I would call him, but we had that issue. I wanted to make a phone call today and we couldn't.
And we're a little late.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call him and I'm just gonna go. You're a shot pusher and hang up. That's
Okay. Maybe next week.
You know what though? First I'm gonna call him pussy, and then I'm gonna say shot pusher.
Oh my god.
But everybody in their life, frat guys especially, they have those guys.
Frat guy.
That
I like
push.
how you're clumping fraternity guys into that.
Right? Yeah. Well, I mean, think of frat guys that you know, and you know a lot of them.
I do.
They are classic shot pushers.
I think it's just more that you're in college and you want to get drunk fast.
Yeah. I talked to Skylar and all them. She goes, no, we'll just take shots. I go, Skylar, don't take shots.
Well, it's like a way to get drunk quick.
Right. Yeah, quicker and cheaper because you don't need as many drinks and everything else too.
Correct.
You just have one beer and a few shots and you're fine. You know,
Yep.
but you're not fine.
Oh God, no.
And you're especially not fine when you run into the shot pusher.
Oh my God.
The shot pusher and a guy. It has to be a bigger guy, but if it's a girl, it's a girl shot pusher, I mean, she's got to be a beast.
What?
You got those beast girls that can take like 8 shots. You know, they're around.
Well, yeah.
Is Kim Petrillo a shot pusher?
She might be. No, she never pushes shots.
She's not a beast either.
No, she never pushes shots. She just likes to take shots.
Right, she likes to take.
She's
them,
never once pushed a shot on me.
She won't turn them down. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe she isn't a shot pusher.
She's not. She's just a shot taker.
Right. There's a shot taker and a shot pusher. Who's on the top and who's on the bottom?
Oh boy.
The taker or the pusher? The taker's on the bottom.
Yes, I would say yes. Yes.
That's a weird.
I know
combo
the conversation is going to. I don't even
come
know
on,
the direction.
Shut up, you pussy!
Okay, stop it.
Drink your tea, pussy.
Shut up, because I'm drinking my tea.
Anyway,
I'm trying to cleanse my liver.
My Leonard.
My
You call your liver Leonard?
Yeah, shit.
It's sad when your liver has a name. Leonard.
I didn't until this moment.
We used to just say liver. Now we say Leonard.
Leonard would like to be cleansed today.
What's my liver's name?
I
I don't have a name, I guess.
Wait, don't. We can name it though.
When I put you on a spot to do something, you can't.
I know
think.
the name. I know.
I see you blank
I
out.
don't know.
Yeah. Just
What do you
think
want it to be named?
Lola.
Yours is a female.
No, I don't know.
Mine's a male and yours is female.
Right, yeah.
Lola the liver.
Licking liver.
Ew.
I don't know. I'm making this up on the fly. Anyway,
Anywho.
we went to Chris Rock last
we
night.
did.
We expected to hear a little something about this slap,
Said
but we heard nothing.
He did not talk about
He
it.
did a one-liner like,
He just
what are
was
you guys
like,
doing?
I don't want to talk about it, or I can't remember.
Then he
what
went
said.
right to, well, I'm in Reno, all you meth addicts out there.
Yes, he did.
Right away, and everybody starts busting up.
He was really funny. I wasn't really sure.
I actually was crying laughing.
And I
It was so
wasn't
funny.
like extremely excited when we first got tickets. I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll go.
Well, you thought we were seeing Kevin
I
Hart.
also, of course, thought we were Kevin Hart. Yeah.
All the way till 2 days before we saw Chris Rock. Even we talked about it on the podcast last week. Kylie
No.
still thinks she's seeing Kevin Hart.
After the Oscars, I realized who we were seeing.
I mean, Kevin Hart and Chris Rock are 2 different people.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are.
All
I
right.
got that.
But
I
they're
just had
comedians
the
and-
mixed up in my head.
Yeah, but same idea.
Right.
But we went to Mark and Mel picked us up in an Uber, which Mel was the driver of.
Yeah, well, in their car.
In their Uber, and then we went. It was at the Silver Legacy Casino, so we went out to the Ruth Chris fancy steakhouse. That's where. I mean, if I chose the steakhouse, I wouldn't choose a steakhouse.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh.
We would have just been going to somewhere simpler.
Oh, okay.
But they really like steakhouses, so we went to the steakhouse, and it was really good.
It was good.
Yeah, and that's where Kylie started her wine escapade.
I actually started my wine escapade in the Uber.
Oh yeah, that's right. An
Yeah.
Uber melt. But
Yeah.
I went to the Ruth Chris, and we had a blast out of there because everybody there was in the show, and the show they said.
They're like, you need to get there
You
30 minutes early, otherwise you're late.
Yep, and you have to put your cell phones in these little bags that lock shut.
Magnetic lock.
So it's cell phone free, which I really appreciated and liked.
Yeah.
And I really liked. I kept picking the bag up and talking on it like I was on the phone.
You did?
Boy, man, were you that drunk?
I think I just wasn't paying attention to you.
Every security person, I was like, Hey, I'm
Oh,
not getting any reception here. And all that
yes,
stuff.
I
Yeah.
did see you do that. Sorry, I thought you
It
meant
was
like
getting old.
throughout the show.
I did like 4
I probably
security
just
guys.
tried to ignore you because I was like, you were a dumbass.
I was just goofing around. Marcus laughed every time I did it though.
Oh boy, that's why you kept doing it.
I'm a joke pusher. If
You're a pusher of many things.
Right. And so every time Mark laughed, I just would do it again.
Oh boy.
And that's why cousin Jeff laughs at everything and keeps making jokes because I laugh at him.
Right.
So we feed the jokes.
Oh boy, yes.
And I was going to say this about Chris Rock. The last time I cried laughing for 45 minutes plus straight was when I was with cousin Jeff.
Ah.
So in my mind, cousin Jeff is the same funny or funnier than Chris Rock.
Cousin Jeff is pretty damn funny.
I would have to. I wish we were going to call him tonight. We're going to call him next podcast, and we're going to get him on the phone because he makes me laugh the same as Chris Rock. Actually, harder than Chris Rock.
Yes, I will agree.
Yeah, but we there was this gigantic line to get in.
It was,
and we have assigned seats, so we're like, and then so I see my aunt and uncle and cousins in line, and I walk up and the security guy comes behind me and says, "Hey, no cutting in line." I go, "I'm not cutting. I'm talking." You have a difference between cutting and talking. I'm talking in line. I go, "I'm not going in with them. I'm talking to them," which we were trying to go in with them, but
it's fine.
Anyway, so we decided to go to this bar across the way. Well, let's just wait. We'll go in. Fucking
it doesn't
last.
matter. Yeah.
Didn't know we're gonna miss the warm up act. I thought
we were gonna miss it either way.
Yeah, but I thought the warm up act would start when we got in there.
I assumed that too.
And we got in there and they go, "Chris Rock," and he comes right on stage.
I know, it's kind of handy.
It was kind of nice though. I go, "Oh, the show's that fast." We didn't even have no bullshit.
Nope.
But waiting in line to get in there was all these people in the bar, and
yes,
we go get some drinks. We sit down at this table. It has kind of a bucket with one beer left in it. And we sit down at the table, and I thought the people left or something.
I did think the people left.
So we sit down, and this little fat guy with a Giants jersey comes on. He sits down, and I look at Kylie. I'm like, "It smells like pot." And the guy goes, "Oh, that's me."
You want
he
some?
heard me say it. He goes, "Do you want some?" And I go, "Oh, no, I just smelled it." And he's like, "Oh, yeah." And he cracks his beer.
Yeah.
We go, "Oh, can we sit here?" He's, "Yeah, you can sit here."
Yeah, me and Mel are like, "Oh, well, we're gonna go over check this out."
That guy's a pot pusher.
He might be a pot pusher.
Yeah.
Honey.
Everybody's a pusher today.
Right.
I'm a joke pusher.
What am I?
Liver pusher. You're pushing your liver to the limit.
Oh my God, I think I.
Yeah, or no, I mean Leonard. You're pushing Leonard to the limit. Leonard's gonna give up on you. You need to replenish. What do you replenish liver with? Liver with water?
I don't know.
You're drinking tea. That'll help.
I know. I should probably look into this, how to detox your liver.
There's ways. Probably some of that essential oils and shit.
I know. I need to.
Something like that. But yeah, so we got away from the pot smoking guy. But the guy reeked of it.
It was very strong.
It smelled like he's smoking a joint at the table. I mean, but he wasn't. He just reeked of pot. I'm like, oh my God.
He must have gone like, I wonder if you can smoke on the casino floor.
They do these days, I think.
Yeah, so maybe he just went like out of the bar and
people have like
vape
and
came back.
Like
and
vape
vaped
pens
ones,
and stuff,
yeah.
So who knows what this guy's doing, but he was so proud.
I don't know.
He was so
don't really
proud. He's like, "You want some? That's me." Like you reek like a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
It's like,
wow,
dude,
honey.
I mean, he reeked. It's like, but he had no care. He was happier than shit.
He was high. That's why.
Oh, right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, we got in line, the last of the line, to sit down, and we had great seats right in the middle.
We did a really good seats.
Kind of on an upper platform with nobody in front of us.
It was awesome.
On the aisleway, basically.
Amanda got good
aisleway.
seats.
She did. Thanks, Amanda. That was good. Yeah, Amanda. Do you notice this with Amanda?
What?
She gives the best hugs. Do
you
notice
always
that?
say that. I don't. I don't think
Does
I
she just
notice
hug me that way?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hug pusher.
Oh,
She's a hugger pusher. But she she has a good like it's extra long kind of and squeezy kind of. And when she like good hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
Because I saw her, "Hey Amanda." Oh, good hug.
Yeah.
That's a good hug. She probably hugs you that way. Maybe you just don't realize.
I think I just don't notice. Yeah.
Yeah. But way to push those hugs, Amanda. Stuck on it.
All right.
But yeah, we saw Chris Rock and really funny, and I can't. You know, you go to comedians, you can't really remember the jokes.
I cannot remember any of them now.
I thought it was funny when he was talking about Hillary Clinton, though.
Don't use his jokes on the. Don't tell.
Oh
his joke.
yeah, like I'm gonna do it the same.
Well, no, but still.
First of all, I can't say the N word, which he says 100
Right.
times through the whole show.
You don't want to. That's why they don't want you to bring your phone in, because they don't want you to show his material.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna tell it.
I'm gonna tell one little joke that he says, and botched the shit out of it, so I don't think it's equal.
All right. Well,
But he was making fun of Hillary Clinton, and he says, Hillary Clinton, she was for sure going to win. She's running against a black guy that's with a Muslim name. All she has to do is campaign into 50 states. What does she do? She doesn't campaign in all 50 states.
you are botching this joke already.
So God tells her, hey, you have 8 years to get this straight. All you got to do is campaign in all 50 states. And you're running against now a white male game show host who got fired off of NBC. And what'd she do? She didn't campaign in all 50 states. She's like, what is it? Chris Rock's like, what a stupid motherfucker. But anyway, that was the joke.
It didn't land quite as well as
Right,
Chris's.
but I thought that was pretty funny. We laughed.
I did laugh. He had some great material.
And I liked how she said Kris Jenner was the hierarchy of all like black people. The queen of all black people. He's like, we got a bipolar black man. We got a basketball drug addict black man. We got all
He
this.
did, yes.
He was going through them all with the Jenners or the
was,
Kardashians
yes.
and stuff. That was pretty funny too.
It was funny.
Yeah, for the first like 50 minutes, he was hilarious, like eye-watering, crying.
Right.
Then it slowed down a little bit.
The
Then he
last like
sped
10.
it back up.
Well, the kind of end he started slowing down for the end, which I went to the bathroom because I didn't know it was the end. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go real quick. It's a little bit of a lull.
You're
and
gone for 3 minutes, and
right, and then
the
it
show's
ends.
over.
And I'm like, oh, and I
Oh,
got
shit.
stopped at drinks too, and I was like, well, that's dumb.
You couldn't even get through all the people coming back in as you're leaving.
I'm like, okay.
Everything's like, where's Kiley going? And when he stops his act, comedians do this all the time. He goes, "Thank you guys." Is it right in the says it in like almost the middle of a joke? "Thank you guys," and drops the mic and walks off stage.
I was like, wait, what?
There's
okay.
no big crescendo.
No, nope.
Now, years ago, Eddie Murphy I saw live, and he was at Lawler Event Center. There was a Delirious tour, and there was one after. I saw the one after. But Eddie Murphy's show, I mean, he would sell out Lawler Event Center.
That's impressive.
It was huge, and
yeah.
a comedian. But he was people think he's like Chris Rock. He's not at all. Eddie
I
Murphy
wouldn't
does
think
a lot of
that.
impressions, and Eddie Murphy's real vulgar, way more vulgar than Chris Rock.
Oh.
Like,
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just, yep.
Yeah.
Just
You know,
leave it at
talking
that.
about sticking
Thank
it in
you.
people's butts and stuff. And that's his big joke
Yeah.
stuff, and he does a lot of fart jokes, which I can appreciate. But Chris Rock just kind of tells stories and
Yeah,
got political
I
and
liked
his delivery and everything.
Mhm.
He was way better than I thought he was going to be.
Actually, thinking about it, I think that's the first comedy show, like comedian I've seen.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I mean, big time comedian. He
Yeah.
plays in smaller stuff. I went and saw
I'm trying to
George
actually
Lopez
think,
years
do I
ago,
have-
and I'll never see that asshole anymore.
Okie dokes.
No, that guy sucks. He was so hateful in his comedy.
Oh.
That I won't even watch his.
You
I
didn't enjoy
was
it?
a big fan of his. I'm like, God, this guy's so funny and stuff. But his comedy was hateful.
Oh.
I didn't like that. He really disparaged and some things are funny, some things are just not. And I think somebody slapped that guy in the face.
Okie dokes. We're not slapping anybody.
I'm surprised no one has. They probably
We
have.
probably have.
I mean, yeah, he should get slapped in the face.
Okay.
Slap me would tell better, nicer jokes. Be a little nicer.
Well, I'm sure he's changed his act now because you can't be rude anymore at this day and age.
Do you know who else?
Slaps people in the face?
No, he might punch you in the face.
Oh, okay.
But he's never gonna slap you in the face. Mr. Joe.
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
I was saying that earlier. I think Joe's hungover today.
I mean, I kind of hope he is.
We should have called him.
I feel like if you're hungover, that means you had a great night, right?
Not necessarily. I
Oh.
mean, I don't.
For me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not big into like hangovers, but
I mean, I don't enjoy them by any
usually if you have a
means.
little bit of hangover, you said, "Yeah, I had a really good night."
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would
Usually
you
I had
would've
fun.
Yeah, you would have
Me,
came home.
myself.
Yeah, you would have came home early or something, you know.
Right.
If and maybe not. Maybe we should have came home a little earlier.
We should have.
Mark and Mel left.
We should have left with them.
We never do though. I go, "Oh yeah, we'll just get an Uber. See ya. See you later. Thanks. Bye."
And then I threw up.
And then we're
That's what
last out of the
happens
whole
every
bar.
time.
And we're last out of the whole bar, pretty much. I
Right.
mean, it was closing down. Dave and Terry and Amanda and all them, they all stayed late too.
Yeah, they did.
1864. Grapefruities. We call
Grapefruities.
those drinks grapefruities. Let me just tell you what's in it because I wrote
Okay.
it down here.
Oh,
because
you
last
were
time I
really
was-
excited about
Yeah,
it.
we make these at home now. It's basically a shot of vodka. We do double, so you can double up the
We
recipe.
do?
Yeah,
Shit.
shot of vodka, then 2 shots of like grapefruit juice,
Okay.
and then 1 shot of lime juice. They use fresh squeeze, but we use Rosie's lime juice.
Oh yes,
and then a
that's true.
half shot of honey.
Mhm.
And then you put
like a reduced honey because it's
oh,
like,
reduce honey.
we have
you
to
boil it down.
yeah, with water.
I forgot about that part.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so honey.
It's
so
like a
that-
honey simple syrup.
Yeah, so you make this part of the drink, and then you add the baby ice in.
No.
You don't have to have baby ice, but if you don't, you're blowing it because they have baby ice
some
there.
people do not have baby ice machine. Most people do not have baby
Yeah,
ice
then don't make
machines.
this drink at home.
Okay.
And then you put a little bit of bitters on top.
Yes.
Real good drink.
They are really tasty.
Yeah.
I
And we-
would really like grapefruit juice.
So that's
in-
our
in
signature
that
drink. We call them.
cocktails.
We ended up started manifest
We
this
try-
name. We call them grapefruities. I don't. It
Yes.
just stuck.
Because everything else started getting really vulgar.
Like pink pussy and stuff like that.
Right,
Yeah. So we're like,
so
oh, you
we
know
were
what?
like,
Let's just
maybe
call
we
it.
should just.
Yeah, we have friends over. Like, hey, you want a pink pussy? No.
No.
Let's just have a grapefruity. Not really
Wow.
gonna work. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
That's like that's like naming our house.
right.
We can't name our house
I'm
with
having
any
a problem with
vulgar
that.
names. We
Cannot.
yeah. Rob emailed us and he had a couple names for our house.
He did.
I'm getting off subject now, but
It's fine.
he didn't want to call our house the Pink Pussy either.
Thank God.
Michael Gallagher, Pussy Mobile.
Okay. No. How many times are you gonna say that in
I
this
don't know.
episode?
Until he hears it, I'll make him listen. He wanted to call our house Casa de las Risas, which means House of Laughs.
Which that's not
That's
bad.
not bad, but no one understands Spanish hardly, so that's not going to work.
Right.
But then he had another name that I thought was great.
No.
And I thought was funny, but we probably won't do it.
We're
But
not
he wanted to
doing
name the
it.
house the Stabbing Cabin.
Do you want to know why we're not doing it? Because we're like,
Why?
hey kids, come over to this stabbing cabin for dinner. No, not happening.
Yeah. It'll mix you up a pink pussy at the
oh
bar.
my God. Hey, Mom
Yeah.
and Dad, you want to come
Yeah.
to the stabbing
Hey, Michael,
cabin?
and Michael will push the shots. Hey, pussy, drink one of these
Stop
pink
saying
pussies.
it. Oh my
Stop
God.
pushing the shots. Michael can't come over anymore.
Jeez.
I was like, every time he comes over, he's the one who makes you drink the shots. I'm like, yeah, okay, he's the one.
He's not, but good Lord.
But
So
we made it home from Chris Rock, and we suffered all day today.
Oh my God, I did.
I didn't. I cleaned the hot tub.
I went to play with children.
Yeah, that's torture. And got a sandwich that you ate.
I did eat my
And now-
sandwich.
yeah.
That was literally, now we're going on to
It seemed
6
like you
hours
just-
ago.
It seemed like you just ate it.
I did not.
I don't know. I'll quit picking on you because I don't want you to get hangry at me.
I know.
If I say that word again, you're going to get real mad at me.
You're going to be sleeping in the spare bedroom tonight.
What?
the first time
no,
ever.
I would never do that. You would have to leave.
Okay.
If anything happens, I always I always keep my roots planted. Kylie would just leave.
You're going to have to change. If you don't want to sleep in this bed with me, then you need to
You know,
leave.
Kylie's you're real malicious.
A little bit, I am.
No, if we get mad and go to bed mad, Kylie will just fart.
I do?
She won't like hold it in or anything.
Oh.
She'll be like this rude thing, and I'm like, you never do
I
that.
don't think that.
I'm like, you must be
like
pissed
when
at
I'm
me.
sleeping?
No, just like on purpose, just push one out.
I don't
And you
remember
won't
ever
like try to cover it up.
maliciously doing that.
You yeah. I'm like, you know what? She just doesn't give a shit anymore. Look at her. She's all gross. She burp fart.
Okay, how many times do you shit your pants?
How many times? No one's counting.
I mean, is it
my
malicious?
life
Is
or
it
in a-
malicious pants shitting?
No, I'm talking when you're mad. I'm not mad because of that. I mean, you're saying I'm mad because I throw my shitty underwear in the dirty clothes and you got to clean it.
Right.
That reminds me, we were coming out of. It was
Oh,
a couple
God.
weeks ago. We were coming out of Chewy's, this Mexican place
Mari
with my mom and
Chewy's,
dad.
yeah.
Mari Chewy's, and we get around the corner. I had to rip one, right? And so I fart. My mom and dad are in front of us.
No,
Kylie
me
I
and
are
your
behind
mom were
us.
walking, and you and your dad were walking together.
Oh, and my dad can't hear shit. Like he's
Yeah.
partially deaf because of all the loud equipment he's been around. And so I farted.
and they turn
and
around,
she turned around. I go, he can't hear. He didn't hear it. He didn't hear a thing.
and they said no, but the couple behind you did.
I look back. There's a couple standing right behind me, a man and a woman. They're just like looking up. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I put my head. I thought we were all alone in the
Nope.
alley. It was in an alley.
It's not in the alley. It was in the parking
It's kind of
lot.
echoing too.
Well,
That was pretty funny.
that was
though.
for. I was like, oh my god, he literally farted in those people's faces.
I mean, I had no idea. And my dad just walking along. He had no. He had
Because
no.
he's used to it. Because your mom just does it all the time and blames him.
It could have been my mom. It might not have been me. Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Choking on my tea. I'm okay.
Don't choke on your tea, baby.
Whew.
Choke on your tea. So last week we got a little bit of like I said, Rob emailed us with those names, and
Oh, yes.
so we had a lot of people, including him, still are saying great episodes with Atna.
I know. Atna is a
Yeah.
great guest.
So we'll have Atna back, maybe once a month or something like that.
Yeah,
we'll
she's
see if she wants. She
fantastic.
seems to like coming back, and so
We like having her.
yeah, we'll have her back. It's kind of fun.
It is
But we
fun.
get really good feedback from her.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and so that was good. And then big debate if my stage name should be Ebone or Dwayne Ramage. There's
None
a
of
huge
the
debate
above.
going on
None
around
of
there.
the above. Huge debate. No, there's no debate.
Yeah, I mean Ebone makes sense because my name's Eric.
Right.
Eric, the boner.
Okie dokes.
E-bone. Yeah.
Do you want your kids to start calling you that?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
And last week I got a little bit of feedback, but mainly feedback from me.
Your
It
own
sounded like I was
personal feedback.
slurring my words the whole podcast. We were a little. We came here after PF Chang's to do the podcast. And
No, I thought we did it after the birthday party.
no,
We
We
did
did
after PF
after
Chang's?
PF Chang's.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Well, I apparently
We
don't
did-
remember last weekend.
Yeah, we did after PF Chang's, kind of
Oh.
a late night one. So I think I had some drinks in me, and I kept. It
Oh,
sounded
yeah, I
like
guess we did.
sounded to me I was like slurring my words, and then a few people were like, "You sound like you're slurring some words," but I thought to me I was slurring the whole podcast, but I guess it came off okay.
Were you just talking too fast and your tongue was like slurring around?
I don't know. Today I'm trying to enunciate all my words. That's why when I said pussy, I was really clear with that.
Oh, my God.
Stop. We had an ad on our social
Oh.
media that was showing. It had music playing and showing how to make all these different drinks.
That's not an ad, by the way.
What is
That's
it?
a reel.
Or real? Yeah.
We're not advertising anything.
I guess what would we, what,
No,
what would be
right.
Well, now I'm slurring my words. What would we be advertising?
Yeah,
You're right.
it was not an ad. It was a reel
real.
about making a cocktail.
I thought that was a cool one. I loved
was a
it. We
really
got some
cool
good
one.
People like that, and I was like,
I liked that.
I wish we were so advanced we could do our signature drink like the grapefruity, and we could do that, but it's really hard. There's a lot of planning
yeah,
to
that
do
is that is a
because we'd
lot.
have to make that up. But
Right.
that was pretty cool.
I did like that. It's real.
Yep. Got more feedback. People love Mom and Dad on the podcast. We
Yep,
can't-
they're always a big hit as well.
Whenever we put them
I
on
know,
anything,
it's-
really, everybody goes crazy.
I know. It's funny.
Yeah, we should have called them up on the phone today. My mom, they just went to the Olive Garden.
Oh my
they,
God,
they,
she
they
was
just got back
in.
from Arizona.
Yeah, she was in prime.
She's like, our waitress had hair down to her
She did. I didn't. Oh, I missed that
had
part.
hair down to her knees, and I told her I bet you it goes down to her ankles. I'm like,
What?
really? She had hair that long? I couldn't believe it.
It's Rapunzel over there.
We shared the chicken parmesan.
Oh, did she tell you what they ate?
And no.
Oh.
She was talking to River. I was like over listening,
Oh.
See, River went to filming a movie, and so he called his
Yes.
grandma to tell her about it and stuff like that. So, and then till late night, a special effects movie. So that was pretty kind of cool. So he'll be starring in that. I can't wait to see it. Hey, another thing with while we're talking about the kids, I want
What?
to talk about Skylar for a second.
What?
Skylar turned 20.
Yeah.
And I realized the last couple episodes, I'm not sure where it came through, that I glazed over that. I have a kid turning 20, and I glazed over a birthday that she's having. Because her birthday was in the middle of the week,
Right.
and
Yeah.
she did stuff, and I said she was in Hawaii, but that's a pretty big ordeal, 20 years old.
2 decades.
Yeah, 20-year-old.
Except for
Two
I
kids in
think
their
it's
20s.
I think 20 is a little bigger for you, because you out of that teenage years. I think for her, 21 is going to be the bigger year.
21 will be a big
Yeah, so I think
year.
20 is a little bigger for you as a parent.
Yeah, but I was talking to her earlier today, and she said, "Oh, Charlie's parents are up, and they have the same birthday." And I go,
Yeah.
"Why were they up?" She goes, "Oh, they were celebrating his birthday." And I realized, I'm like, "Gosh, I know I told you happy birthday, but on the podcast and stuff, I would like to make it a big deal that I have a daughter that's 20 now."
You only have
And
one teenager left.
I know. One teenager left. Now Skylar and I have those mature conversations.
Oh
and
yes, all of a sudden
yeah,
it just snapped.
it just switched. Yeah, it
turned.
switched, and she's just a mature adult, and she's
The world only worked
yeah.
that way for all of us.
right. But
Just matured at 20. Done.
yeah, but super proud of her. She's doing good, and she's on a big upswing when she got back from Hawaii. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy to wish her a happy birthday, 20-year-old birthday. I talked to Tanner today too.
I know before this, but it was
Right
put
before
off
this.
our time. I maybe should have eaten dinner then while you were talking.
You could have, yeah. Tanner runs a desert. What is it called now?
I don't know. We've been debating it all
Desert
day.
Desert Farms
Farm initiative?
Yeah, Desert Farming Initiative. And he said the president of the university came down and liked their
Sandoval?
operation. Yeah, Sandoval was the governor. Now he's the president of the
Yeah.
university. So he talked to him and got to see
That's
that.
cool.
But Tanner's always looking for volunteers out there.
Oh.
And he'll like when he hears this because
What?
he might need a volunteer. He likes these college kids that come down and volunteer at the farm. So
If anyone wants to volunteer at
yeah,
the farm,
he's working his ass off, and he
will take it.
He wants the volunteers. He was telling me today, the kids come down, not children, the students come down.
Oh,
He
I
says
thought
they
you
come
meant like
down at all
little
different
kids.
times and take up his time, ask him questions and
Oh.
stuff. So I said, you got to block out time for them to come down,
Right.
not just any old time.
Yeah.
But doing pretty good.
Great.
And me, I got one acting thing this week. I'm doing a lifestyle shoot in Fallon. Of all the places,
Right.
Fallon.
They're trying to amp up Fallon.
What the hell? Like who? What
The
tourists?
Cantaloupe
Yeah,
Festival.
what tourists want to go out to Fallon? Isn't there water contaminated or something? At one time,
was
wasn't
that
there
Fallon
water?
or was that Fernley?
With Flint, Michigan.
There was something weird with the water in one
It
of
was
those
something
two.
weird, or
Yeah.
it's like nuclear.
There was a weird.
Waste
They
or
was like
something like
causing
that.
like cancer and something
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
that was a while ago. I shouldn't say
was,
that
I
about
know.
Fallon water. I don't know. I don't know anything about Fallon besides the Cantaloupe Festival. And hey, J-Lo and Ben Affleck got engaged.
They
That's
did for
another
the second,
huge.
second time
Yeah,
there.
that's another huge news. Between
That's
my
huge
kids,
news.
between my kids and them,
So
great.
that's really important to you.
Yeah, you just mentioned that.
I did.
They got engaged.
They did.
Weren't they engaged before?
Yes.
Now they're back engaged, but then they
Yes.
just both break up and all do all this other
Right.
shit.
Yeah. They were like engaged a long time ago, and then they broke up. Both got married and have kids, and then those marriages ended.
We should have ought to do their
And-
signs.
Oh, that
Something's
would be
fucked up.
interesting.
I'm sure something's messed up.
And then they're back together again, and
That's
engaged
so weird.
again.
I don't know. You know more about it than me. I just wrote it down because I
Found it interesting
I found it a little bit interesting.
because
Yeah,
because someone has like more fucked up relationship past than you.
I know. How many times is J Lo gonna get married? What a weirdo.
I think she's only been married once. Actually, married once.
No,
Twice, because she was married like a dancer or something, wasn't she?
wasn't she just married to Alex Rodriguez?
No, they were engaged.
Oh, she's just
She's been
a lot.
engaged a lot, just not
Oh.
married a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay, but it's a little annoying seeing them. They're engaged now, and everybody's going crazy over it.
I don't really care. I just found it interesting.
Yeah, I don't really care either about that one. Kind of crazy. You know who else doesn't care about that? Mr. Rob.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and the Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs.
He doesn't care about J-Lo and Ben. He cares about painting and drywall.
Right.
Painting and drywall needs.
Exactly.
In your sensual voice, dear.
Right.
I can't get over that.
Sham
yeah.
told me. I
She's-
have a
we're
sensual
still in your
voice.
sensual ad, you know.
Yes.
Painting and drywall needs.
Oh,
Whatever
well.
you need, come on over here.
Okie dokes. I'll push some shots on you.
I'll spackle your wall. Spackle your wall.
Okay.
Spackle your crack.
Oh, well, yeah, you spackle
I need
your
a
crack.
spackle on my crack.
Right.
Were you
Probably
giving
have
me shit
concrete in there.
I've had, yeah. Were you giving me shit the other day? I used the hall bathroom.
Yes.
And the front entrance, like
Oh,
side
yeah,
bathroom.
like the
because
guest bathroom.
That's
yeah.
like my place I go.
I know, it's weird, but
Kylie's like,
whatever.
what are you doing there? And I was for some reason I like to sing. I sing Grease songs.
You were like singing Grease you always shut the door if it's number
like
2.
Summer Lovin'.
So I knew you were going number 2. And I'm
Had
like,
me a blast.
who poops and sings Grease at the same time?
Summer loving happened so
So
fast.
weird.
I met a girl crazy for me.
No.
Eee.
There's like toots coming
She's like,
out with
what are you
it.
doing in there? I go, I'm singing Grease. She goes, oh my God. Yeah.
You're like, who does that? Seriously.
I don't even know why I sing sometimes. But
I don't know why either.
I love that movie, Grease.
I know you do.
I love Olivia Newton-John
I know.
in her heyday, man. Oh, man.
Who's the same age as your mom?
That I find weird. She is the same age as my mom. How old was she when she played Sandra
Like
Day
20
in-
something.
Like she's probably late 20s.
Yeah.
She had to been late 20s
Like
then.
yes.
You know, and John Travolta's definitely must be younger than her. 10 years younger
I
than
mean,
her.
I don't know. He's like,
Older now, but he's not as old as
Yeah.
my mom. But I
I
found it
know.
weird. I was telling Kylie, I'm like, yeah, Olivia Newton-John. I used to have her,
Posters.
poster and album. She goes, she's the same age as your mom. I go, no, she's not.
We looked it
But
up.
she is.
Yes, she is.
Summer, those summer nights.
Nope.
That was great.
No, okay.
No, Olivia Newton-John was great,
Okay.
not my dump.
Ugh. Not your dump.
Well, sometimes I just get tired when I come home from work, dear.
So you need to sing Grease?
No, it has nothing to do with
Oh.
Grease. But I mean, that might have had something to do with Grease. I come home from work and we eat dinner and stuff, and I sit in my chair, and
You
sometimes I
get
take a
real
little
tired.
nap before then. But this last week I've been extra tired. I was bitching to Kylie. I'm like, why
were.
can't the
I know.
9? We always watch I usually started watching the 10 o'clock news, then I go to bed. And the 10 o'clock news is the Bay Area news. And bless you.
Sorry, thank you.
Is the Bay Area news.
Yes, because you can't stay up late enough for the local 11 o'clock news.
So yeah, so I started getting pissed, and I started getting pissed. I'm like,
Well, first of all, it was this one night this week, and I was like doing something in the bedroom, and so you came in and started getting ready for bed, and I'm like, "Are you getting ready for bed?" You're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's not even like." What did I say? It's not even
it's like
8.
It was like
So, no, I
8:30
was
or
like, it's not
something.
even 8:30, and you're like, "Yes, it is," and I was like, "Actually, it's 7:50."
And then I was sitting there,
And then
I'm
you're
like,
getting
I'm
into
like,
bed.
I'm like, God damn it! Why can't they have the 9 o'clock? Why can't they put the 10 o'clock news on at 9 o'clock?
And I was like, "So you want to watch the 9 o'clock news then?"
And no, I want to watch the 10 o'clock news, but I want it to be on at 9.
It was quite a dumb comment.
And then I went back to singing Grease again.
Okay, you didn't actually that night. You just went to bed at 8:30.
Do I ever sing Grease in my sleep?
No, you don't do much sleep anything. You make like some groaning sounds and like
You watch me though when I sleep.
sometimes. You don't do a whole lot. The other night you did actually for the first time ever, you did talk in your sleep.
Oh, what did I say?
4. It's a 4. That's all I got.
4.
Yeah.
I gotta get up at 4.
I don't know.
I gotta get up at 4.
I don't
That's
know.
probably what I said because I do.
And
get
then
up
I
at
tried
4.
to kind of like ask you a question because if you ask people when they're sleep talking, they'll answer you back. But you didn't respond.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I know.
Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aislinn Mueller. At This Essential Life is her handle.
Correct.
You know what I like to watch?
No.
You don't know
I
what
mean,
I like to
I
watch.
do.
What did I watch all day today, dear?
Oh my God! Every Sunday, it's a Sunday theme, and I don't understand.
I love
it.
this show. It's my favorite
Naked
show.
and Afraid.
Right.
I don't get it.
If I was naked like that on there, I would be afraid.
I mean, for what reason though?
I don't want to be naked in front of some strange girl like that because, you know.
You like barely like being naked in front of me.
Right. You know, if it gets real cold out.
They
then
seem to be in hot places though, not cold places.
You know what I noticed on Naked and Afraid? No, like, guy ever, like, not that they're going to play with their ween. No one ever, like,
They don't
shakes
touch
it or
it?
touch it. Yeah, no one ever, like,
Well, it's
you know,
because your hands are
guys,
dirty.
your ween's dirty. You're out in the jungle, you know? But I'd be afraid, this is me personally, I'd be afraid about one of those little bugs, like, crawling up my pecker.
No, I agree.
You know
I
what
always
mean?
say
It's
that
like-
with the
or
ladies.
in your cooter or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? If
Oh,
wanna
you
use
didn't actually
the-
call it a
if you want
pee.
to use the right
That's not the right terminology.
the right terminology.
By the way.
Pecker and cooter.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It is if you live down south.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what
No.
you got in your cooter?
No.
Pecker hurts.
No. Oh my God.
But I would kind of be afraid that a bug. They got these little tiny gnats, and if you ever look
Oh,
at
yeah.
their skin, it's
all
red.
bitten. They're all
I
like
mean,
bitten by
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I've heard sometimes the girls on that show saying, "Oh, I'm getting bit on the outer
Yeah.
lips or whatever you want to call it," and they make like little underwear or something.
I
like
would
that
do
out
that.
of
Yes.
a palm leaf
Leaf
or something like
yeah.
that. But yeah, that
The spiders creep me out on that show.
yeah, I would.
Mm-mm.
Nope. I guess you get over it. I mean, you don't. After a little while, you're used to looking at the naked parts. You know.
I guess. Yeah.
I would be scared. When you get scared, things shrink,
Oh,
and when
yeah.
you get colds, things shrink. So there would just be nothing there.
There'd
It'd be
be
like
nothing
it would just be like two women. It's like,
Everything would suck in.
it would just be two.
You just look
it
like
would
a
just-
Ken doll.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'd be
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
afraid of pulling it out. It'd be naked.
You're like
and
you
yeah,
actually want it to suck in there, so it's safe.
Yeah, I don't know. It would just be like, oh my god, yeah. So I don't know what
You'd
goes
be
on in
thinking
that
you were
show.
getting judged the whole time by your
Oh,
lady
oh my
partner, by
God.
the producers, by the
Right,
cameraman.
I couldn't. Yeah, I
You'd
couldn't.
be in your
I couldn't
head.
I'd be in my head the whole time. I couldn't concentrate. I'm like, I don't even care about eating or drinking. I just want to
Nobody
make sure
look
I
at me.
look
Yeah.
okay.
Is my lighting good?
Yeah. Why is Eric always laying on his stomach? It's like,
Why is he always laying on? Are you gonna help build
Why-
this
why won't he
hut
help with
today?
anything?
Nope.
yeah. Aren't you hungry? No. You thirsty? No. Can you at least help do anything? He's so lazy. I'm not that lazy. I'll do all my work at night when you guys are sleeping.
The lights are down. When there's no light, I will help.
At night we want to snuggle and keep warm, but no, I'm gonna build I'll build a shelter.
I'll build a shelter at night.
Yeah, I work all night long. I lay down all day.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, for the extraction. Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll be back like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. You don't need to record this. It's fine.
Yeah. That's fine. Can you record me from behind? Please?
You want people to look at your butt crack? Everyone does anyways. Why not?
Well, I figured if I had pickies on my butt, all those bug bites would make it look normal.
Oh my God. Nobody listening knows what a picky is, by the way. But
what do you mean? Why do you? Well, sometimes I scratch myself and I make blood spots, and so it looks like a bug bite. People have pickies on their butt.
Do they? Because I don't.
Yeah, it's true. You don't. Well, I wouldn't have to worry about the pickies because there would be bugs all over the place.
Well,
Yeah.
you probably would pick all those too. So you probably have tons of them.
Oh my God, I'd be bleeding.
You'd just be
like
bleeding
a sieve.
constantly. Yeah.
My whole ass would be all bloody.
Yes.
Because I was nonstop pick.
You would.
Oh my God,
Everywhere.
I could never be on that show.
You would just look.
I would just look like I got mauled by a lion or something like that.
You'd be looking like something.
Yeah.
Super
oh my God,
attractive.
something bit off his dick too.
Something bit off his
The lion got it. Wait, no, it didn't. It's there.
No, it didn't.
Film me from the back. Film me from the back.
Oh no.
Get behind me, please.
Oh.
No
one should sound downwind of you.
And afraid. Film me from behind.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh.
Honey.
They always pair a man and a woman.
They
up.
do.
I saw one where they paired a woman, a man, and
Oh.
they meet in the middle at 10 days and they go together.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough to be on that show. It's pretty fun to
do.
watch. I love watching. I'm fascinated by that show.
I could care less.
I'm waiting for one of those, blurred out things to move so I can see something. It
You're
never
not-
does.
You're
It
never
always
gonna
is
see
blurred
anything.
out.
Yes. The producers are good. They don't wanna get fined.
The funniest thing is when they bend over to chop on a tree or something like that. They always have the little blurred out patch from behind.
I know.
It's so funny, like balls that are hanging
The
down.
balls, I know.
Yeah. You just see the little blurred out thing.
Oh, that's
You
the
know,
ball
move.
sack.
I swear I saw a nipple, but maybe not.
I don't think you
Yeah,
saw a
they're
nipple.
pretty good at blurring those things out.
Great.
Would you ever even think about going on a show like that?
No.
Ever in
Me?
a million?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think I would either.
I don't think I'd survive one. My survivor skills are low.
Yeah, but you're really good at you could sit around and really you're bad at helping though probably.
Probably.
Yeah, you could survive. You just sit there for 21 days
would.
and
I'd
not
just
do
be like-
shit, and you could actually survive.
I mean, if I
Yeah.
could just sit there, I'd be fine.
You might get a little hangry once in a while, but
I would get hangry.
yeah. And you got to get your own food. And it doesn't taste
Yeah,
good.
Right. I mean, I
You're not
could
getting any
handle
pizza
that,
out
I
there.
guess.
Yeah, you're not getting any pizza.
I feel
out
like
there.
I'd be semi-decent on Survivor with those puzzles. I'm real good at those puzzles.
Yeah, Survivor's a different beast than
I
Naked
know.
and Afraid. That's not
That's
even,
like a whole mind fuck game. So
that's
I
not
don't know
even-
if I'd be great at that one.
That's not even close.
I know.
Well, dear,
Yes, dear.
it's that time.
Dinner time?
Last call. Oh yeah, dinner time. You hear the dinner bell?
Yes.
Your stomach's growling.
Right. It's not, but
It's your second dinner.
it's not. I haven't had dinner.
Who we cheersing today?
We are going to cheers to today to Steph and Matt and their new baby Palmer.
Palmer Franco.
Yes.
Palmer's a girl.
Yes.
That's a
Palmer
unisex
Jane.
name. That's a unisex name, Palmer.
Kinda, yeah.
Yep. And Palmer is
Palmer is what?
the name from the Adam Sandler movie,
I
Brooklyn
mean,
Decker.
she was that named that
played
also,
Palmer.
but I don't think that's where they
How
got
big
it,
was
but
this baby?
Palmer was 8 pounds.
8 pounds.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Some
big.
ounce, I think 3 ounces.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was decently sized
Yeah.
for little Steph.
I know. 8 pounds, 3 ounces.
So yeah, so cheers
Yeah.
to
Cheers to baby
Palmer's
Franco.
arrival.
Yeah,
Congrats,
guys. That's
Can't
awesome.
wait to meet her.
Another what is that baby to you? She's your cousin.
She'd be like my second cousin.
Oh, it
right?
would be your second
Yeah.
cousin. Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So cheers.
Cheers. How long was this baby?
I can't remember. It's on my text though. I can't remember what they said. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't-
Sorry.
Doesn't really
I
matter.
don't know.
We'll give that info next time.
Does anyone really care?
Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
I love you.
You're all happy now.
So I go eat dinner now.